Hello, I just wanted to appear with a quick video, and I'm gonna really, I do mean quick because I think the quicker I can make it, the platform will like turn it into like what's called a short, and that might actually be way stronger than anything like more expansive. But I just wanted to appear quickly and really shout out Sunday, the day of the week, Sunday, and I'm really just like reflecting on how much of a blessing Sunday is. Um, uh, so like we had a job recently where a man would come over the radio on Friday, and he would let it be known that how he feels about it being Friday at the end of the week, where we could all hear about that. And I think that like you could maybe say like if a person says like what's your like I think there's like I don't mean to just be like randomly citing stuff, but like I think there's a clothing company called True Religion, and like a lot of people talk about what's a person's lifestyle, what's a lifestyle, what are you really about, like for better or worse. And I think you can really tell that about a person by what their Friday looks like, because like when it's getting ready to be Friday, we all know it's about to be Friday. It does, old, young, you know what Friday feels like, afternoon, where it's getting ready to be something. And I think that in life there's always two of all things, so we could say like maybe whatever is like the higher level of this life, for better or worse, maybe one would be stronger on Friday and one would be stronger on Sunday, at least as we experience it. But what I meant to say is that why does Friday feel like that? And I think that I've said in other videos that we are all connected as human beings. So I don't know that the day Friday in itself, like as where the planet is located, or how like the more like cosmic dimensions of what a Friday would be. But I just mean that a lot of people are doing similar things on a Friday, and we are yet all connected. So as a lot of people are doing things and getting ready, doing things and getting excited about doing things on a Friday, on a certain way, we can all feel that because we're all yet connected. But I want to say that Sunday is as equally beautiful and powerful as maybe, what would really life be like without the weekend. And then as that, I would say like maybe a handful of people are really getting over on Friday and having the kind of Friday that we all would like to have, and maybe we've had a couple of those in our life. But actually, my better experiences, all kinds of experiences, have actually been on a Sunday. Some strangely enough. But all I meant to say is like so like there, Friday, as much as we love the weekend, like there's only so many that are actually really getting over on Friday. And somehow Friday might also be painful too, because a lot of us, we can kind of feel like what kind of things are going on a Friday, but we might actually not actually have that going on for ourselves. So in a certain way, Friday, the weekend, can also be a little bit daunting, as fun as it is. But then on the other hand, like Sunday, on Sunday, we are all yet still connected, and I think that Sunday might be actually the most redeeming day of the week, where many powerful things that make life worth living are taking place on a Sunday. Like an example, like where I want to go with that is that so first I want to say, if you like music, like any kind of whatever music really sounds cool to you, that really moves you, listen to it on a Sunday morning. Like listen to it as like a lot of people are going to church, and like real prayers are going out, like real sincere prayers, and collective prayer, both from like individual saints, but also like collective prayer is going out on a Sunday morning. Or wait, I'm speaking from the West. That might be different in other regions, other backgrounds. But just listen to some music that you really enjoy, like in privacy on a Sunday, and see if you don't have a little bit of different thoughts or different feelings based on that music. That's part of the greater collective body of humanity that is moving in a slightly different, if not more profound, motion on that Sunday, and what occurs to you listening to it like that. But what I want to say, what the greater message of this video is that I want to suggest that maybe the more significant part of any venue or activity might actually be the fallout of it, more so than the actual activity. If we take like a nuclear bomb, the fallout of radioactivity is much more profound and even potent and consequential, both initially and then over a long expanse. The fallout of a nuclear engagement, a nuclear detonation, the fallout is more significant and dynamic. But I would say the same might actually be true of like a church, no less, or a school or a nightclub, because those are different. But like if you think about, so like as I'm sitting here, I'm a multi-ethnic, for lack of a better word, racial person. That I could do. The word race is arbitrary, and it's a recent coining. So that is an egregious, in a certain sense, and troubling concept in itself. But all I meant to say is that I have heritage from different